Alright, it's been a while since I've done a video. I've been busy with some art and knife making, and was going to do a little bit of that today, but the weather isn't letting me take my forge out. So I'm going to do a little video on something I've had for a while, used it for a while, haven't used it in probably 2 years, maybe more, but I want to talk about it. I got it back out. I'm going to start using it, and it has to do with the way it's set up now. It has to do with arrows, a release, and what it is. And this is a Slingshot hammer with the brace, and right now it's set up with the sling bow head. These heads, they detach and you put different heads on it, and I keep them in pouches. Let me unwind it. This is the regular Slingshot head with bands, and if you know anything about slingshots, this is tuned for me a little bit longer than what it should be. It should be about 6 inches, but I left it long just to see how this was going to shoot, and I'm thinking about shortening them up after I start practicing again and get used to shooting it again. But anyway, these have been sitting in the backpack for over a year. So when I got them out, I was thinking, oh, do I really want to stretch that back and have it snap? And I've been shooting this just to see if it's going to hold up. It's in my shop. It's real short distance into a target. But yeah, these are shooting good. They don't seem to have any wear and tear. Now, they were in a backpack, so they were not getting any UV light. But these are pretty much indestructible from what my experience is. I've used this quite a bit when I first got it, and there's no wear and tear at all. I had a little bit of problem with some bands. I had one break on me right away. Company sent me another set. Actually sent me 2 sets, so they got good customer service. The product is wonderful, and it's a stellar product. It's tough. I enjoy shooting it. I just haven't had time. I'm going to put this in kind of a bug out bag. I'm going to get me some collapsible arrows so it can all fit in the backpack. Now, I use a release when I do the sling bow. Let me explain why. I shoot archery. Well, I haven't for a while, but I used to shoot quite a bit. Could never use a release, use traditional equipment. Never felt comfortable with a release. This, however, I don't have that problem with. I have no idea why, but the release works just fine. Getting that second shot off is not as fast if you don't use a release. When I start shooting this again, there's a way to tie a little bead that hangs off of here so you can pinch it and shoot it without a release. I might try that. I'm going to end up probably getting, from what I understand, these are good for small game, rabbit, squirrel if you do a headshot. Rabbit, you should do a headshot too. They're not tuned to me. I am planning on getting some that are for hunting, and then I'll cut them down to where I need them. And that's important if you're going to hunt with them, to get them, to tune them, get them tuned. And this one I like because it folds out of the way. Let me get it on loosely. See, it folds out of the way, and you can grab stuff, and then you just swing this over, and that's where you need it. I had the a what they call a T release, and it's just like shaped like a little T, and you hold it in your hand with the trigger. Never could get it to work right. It was just a pain. It twisted the string, and the way it hooked up, that string would be twisted almost like complete loop to shoot it. So I picked this one up, worked ever since. But with the sling bow, you can get the right cords for it, the tubes, and you can hunt deer and bigger game, squirrel, rabbit, whatever. You can hunt with those. Even if you don't hunt, they're fun to shoot. And I need to start practicing and deciding what kind of ball ammo I want. I think I'm going to try some lead this time. I've got 2 sets of bands. I've got 2 heads that are set up the same way, so if I'm out in the field and one breaks, rather than retying, well, actually retying because I cut them down before I went out, but I just change heads. And then I can shoot ball ammo, or I can put this head on it and shoot the arrows. But the hardware has held up perfect. I was a little bit worried about the bands and the tubes, but I've been shooting this just to see if it's going to hold up, and hell, it just still shoots good. I've been doing some stretching with this out to my draw length, and so far it's been held up good, so I don't see it being a problem. I've got another set of bands that's never been opened. I got 2 sets. I actually have 4 sets. This one that's already on the head, and 2 in bags. They're not cut down yet, but so I've got bands that should be okay. I'll find out when I start shooting them. They've got pouches already on them, so I don't have to worry about that. But eventually I'm going to cut my own bands, so I'll have to. I've done tie-ons on pouches before. Yeah, this came with the pouch on it, I think. I don't know. I can't remember. I know it's a little bit tricky putting the pouches on where they stay. I was having trouble with that, but I eventually got that taken care of. But anyway, the reason I'm doing the video is after sitting for over a year in darkness, so there's no UV, these are fine. I've not had any problems with these so far. And I've been shooting this one more because I want to make sure it works. I've got a fishing reel for it. I've got to get another fishing arrow. I got one that was too heavy, because I want to use this for bow fishing and bow hunting, and possibly small game, although I had the pellet rifles for that. But this fit a backpack. They make arrows that break down in 3 pieces, fit in a backpack. Nobody's going to see it. Easy to carry, and if you practice, very effective. It's easier to get good with the sling bow than it is with the slingshot. Slingshot's a little bit tricky just because of the dynamics of shooting that round ball. Aiming's a little bit different, but you can get used to it. But I brought this out, showed it to a neighbor, and he was pretty excited about it. So he didn't know that they had made, he's used to the old wrist rockets you buy at Wally World and Walmart, and this definitely is not that. This is super high quality. They make other slingshots that do not change heads. They're just one piece, that are good. A lot of people use them. I'm going to get a different head that the band's attach in a different way eventually if I start shooting more. It just makes it easier if you got to change them out in the field. But if you're looking for a sling bow, slingshot, this is a good combination to get because you get both. You can get a kit, and that's what I did. I got this head, this, all together, some bands, and I bought an extra head. So I've got 3 heads, one of these, 2 of these. So if this breaks out in the field, I got another one. If this breaks, then I'm not bow hunting, but I can switch to one of these. The head's changing. See if I can get this rascal off without hurting myself. That's it. Just put pressure on this, pull it off, snaps right back in, fits tight, that's it. That's all I got to do to change the head. So shooting this, it breaks, pull your other head out. You can get more than one, or you can get more than 2. You can get a couple of them and just snap the old one off, snap the new one on, and start shooting again, which can really come in handy if you're out hunting, or if you're just target practicing and you don't want to mess with tying up a new band. And there's a whole host of different things you'll learn about bands and tubes and tuning them and ammo and just a ton of crap. But you need to know it to maximize your shooting and to get good at aiming and stuff. Excuse me. But anyway, that's just a quick video. These are some pouches I made to keep them in. But again, if you're thinking about this, I would recommend you go to Slingshot and look at their webpage. It's not the best webpage in the world, but you can get around it after looking at it for a while. But the product is great. Their customer service is good. They're putting out videos. I think it's Nathan. But there's a guy that puts out videos that's really, really helpful. So you can get plenty of information from them. On YouTube especially, and find out if you got any questions, you can get them answered. And this collapses so you can store it away compact. But anyway, I just thought I'd let you see the Slingshots, do a little video on them about how these held up great, not even being used. And they were in a trailer that's got no heating and no air conditioner, so it was 140 in here and below freezing through the year. And they're not stiff, they're not brittle, they've been shooting fine. So other than, and you're going to get this all the time, you may get an occasional band that snaps, or you may never get a band that snaps from them. I've only had the one snap and they took care of it right away. But these are not poorly made. They're high quality, and I'm real impressed by the way they held up. That tells me if you store them, they're going to store just great. You're not going to have to worry about that. But for a little backpack survival tool, they're hard to beat. And especially since these are real quiet. These are quieter than compounds, or most compounds that I've seen. Even traditional archery can make noise. They're quieter than a crossbow. These shoot with really no noise. So if the deer don't see the arrow coming, he's not going to know it until he gets hit. Or the rabbit. But anyway, I thought I'd just let you look at it and tell you, do an update on me taking it out of being stored and testing it out, seeing that it works, and it does. So thanks for watching the video.